How's it going, lads? As always, we bring you football, top-notch news and unbelievable rumors to discuss. Subscribe to the channel, give us a like, and we proceed to begin. Let's get the show on the pitch. Saudi Al Nassr has approached Arsenal with a loan offer for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, including a €7 million buyout until the season's end. Former Brazilian footballer Robinho has been sentenced to 9 years in prison due to his involvement in the gang rape of an Albanian girl in 2015, reports O Globo. Lille signed a 6-month contract with Atem Ben Arfa. The midfielder will play for the Mastiffs under the 11th number. Ousmane Dembele has no intention to leave Barcelona. He will remain at Camp Nou in winter transfer window and hopes that the club will meet his demands under a new contract, informs Cadena SER. The national team of Argentina has decided not to call up Lionel Messi for the upcoming World Cup qualifiers in Qatar, the press office of the White and Sky Blues reports. Marco Giampaolo has been appointed head coach of Sampdoria. His contract is valid until summer 2024. The manager has already worked at the club from 2016 to 2019. Ajax midfielder Ryan Gravenberch is ready to move to Real Madrid in the summer transfer window. Borussia Mönchengladbach midfielder Denis Zakaria seems interesting for Bayern. His move to Manchester United is unlikely to take place, Sky Sports claims. Bordeaux is considering sacking Vladimir Petkovic and appointing Thierry Henry in his place instead. Arsenal have been in talks with Fiorentina striker Dusan Vlahovic since October, but the Serb still intends to leave the Violets only in summertime, notes Fabrizio Romano. Alexis Sanchez has scored 5 points in his last 7 appearances for Inter in all competitions. It is easy to spend the bank's money like Barcelona does, but to be successful without loans, that's the art, and we want to keep it that way, said the honorary president of Bayern, Uli Hoeneß, in an interview with Abend Zeitung. Harry Kane has reached the mark of 250 goals at club level. 239 of them are netted in Tottenham jersey. Genoa have announced the name of their new head coach, Alexander Blessin, who worked in Odense from Belgium. The contract lasts until 2024, the press service of the Griffon notes. Newcastle have denied Italian media rumors that they entered into negotiations with Mario Balotelli. Borussia Dortmund are set to extend Manuel Akanji's deal until 2026, according to Bild. Luis Suarez won't move to Aston Villa this month. The Lions are not considering the Uruguayan at all. PSG defender Levin Kurzawa won't join Chelsea. The Frenchman is not needed by Thomas Tuchel, informs Food Mercato. Real Madrid are working on renewing the contracts for Luka Modric, Marco Asensio, Toni Kroos, Karim Benzema and Vinicius Jr. AC Milan have made contact with Ajax center-back Per Schoors. Tutto Mercato writes, Ousmane Dembele has to sign a new contract or we find a way to sell him in January. He says he wants to stay but then he doesn't sign. I can't understand. Fabrizio Romano quotes Xavi's words. Leipzig midfielder Kevin Campbell has stated he would be happy to extend his contract with the club if such an offer were made. Manchester United is the first team in history to achieve 300 away wins in the English Premier League. Messi will play better and better. We have already tried to help him, to give advice and to make sure that he adapts as quickly as possible, Angel Di Maria told the PSG press office. Rooney is not yet ready to work at Everton. It is still early doors. He should give himself more time to develop himself as a manager. Former Manchester United defender Mikael Silvestre was quoted as saying by Daily Mail. Borussia Dortmund will not be able to compete for Andreas Christensen. Chelsea defender wants €14 million a year, which doesn't fit well with what the Hornets can afford. Barcelona are planning to sign a new contract with defender Ronald Araujo, according to Fabrizio Romano. Tottenham Hotspur are still unbeaten in the Premier League under Antonio Conte. The undefeated streak has already reached 9 games. When a player of Dybala's quality is close to the expiry of his contract, it's only natural he will be linked with other big clubs. We should definitely try to sign him, claims Inter director Beppe Marotta for Canale 5. In the last 6 days, Atletico suffered 2 defeats and got knocked out from both Copa del Rey and Spanish Super Cup. Yesterday, we witnessed lots of entertaining matches. All the latest results are right on your screens. moving on to the main news of the release. As usual, let's have a look at the main events. Yesterday in the Premier League, Leicester City and Tottenham staged a shootout with an incredible denouement. In the 95th minute, the guests were losing 2-1, but already in the 97th, they grabbed a victory with a score of 2-3 thanks to a brace from his substitute, Steven Bergwijn. Who might have thought of Spurs having the newest comeback in Premier League history? As for another fixture, Manchester United got an away victory against Brentford, 1-3. Turned out that a party with no scandal is no party. In his 71st minute, Ralf Rangnick subbed Cristiano Ronaldo off, and CR7 snapped because of it. The Portuguese first threw the jacket given to him on the ground, then sat next to the bench and swore for more than 5 minutes. After the Red Devils' third goal, Rangnick personally had to comfort Ronaldo and explain his decision. Meanwhile, in a German DFB Pokal, surprises were awaiting us. Following Bayern and Borussia Dortmund, Borussia Gladbach was the next big name to leave the tournament, getting trashed by Hannover with a score of 3-0. At least Leipzig remained stable, confident 2-0 against Hansa. Coppa Italia also presented us with some magic. Inter barely withstood Empoli in a stoppage time, 3-2. Final stop, Copa del Rey, where Atletico suffered a 2-0 defeat versus Sociedad. This makes the 10th defeat of the Indians throughout the recent campaign, taking into account all the tournaments. Cristiano Ronaldo is about to leave Manchester United in the summer in case the club does not book a place in the Champions League next season, according to AS. The Portuguese will not be that upset if the team is left with no trophies this season, though participation in the Champions League Grand Tournament is a necessity. If the Red Devils finish out of the top 4 in the Premier League, Ronaldo will ask to sell him. According to the source, representatives of the 5-time Ballon d'Or winner warned and conveyed Cristiano's conditions in advance to United management. Paul Pogba could also leave with Ronaldo. According to the Daily Star, the Manchester United midfielder has made the final decision not to renew his expiring contract and leave the squad as a free agent during the summer transfer window. Recently, the Frenchman went with the high powers of the club and made it clear that he is going to move to Real Madrid. Besides, the Red Devils more than once tried to convince Pogba to stay, but Paul categorically refused to negotiate the matter at all. PSG are convinced that Zinedine Zidane will take over as the team's new head coach this summer, Marca reports. In the dressing room of the Parisian team, there is a complete confidence that the former Real Madrid manager agrees to work in the camp of the Red and Blues. What's more, the footballers are already taking his appointment for granted, while the management hopes that Zidane has what it takes to keep Kylian Mbappe. By the way, it seems like this saga sparks once again. According to ABC Deportes, Mbappe gave his word to Real Madrid that he would wait for summer and join the Merengues for free. However, at the same time, PSG offered Kylian a new contract until 2024 with the possibility of a transfer to another club in 2023. Club president Nasser Al-Khalifi wants Mbappe to still belong to the Parisian during the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. Real Madrid remain calm and believe in the striker withstanding the pressure from Paris and keeping his promise. If Kylian changes his mind at the last moment, the Galacticos will no longer return to him with proposals, so then the Frenchman's dream will never come true. Moreover, Los Blancos reached a preliminary agreement with Mbappe on the terms of the deal. It will be a 6-year contract with a salary of 21 million euros per year, including a signing bonus of 40 million euros. Also, Mbappe will get 50% of the visual rights, the source adds. And to crown this bet, here's the promise of Spanish insider Josep Pedrerol, who stated the following in an interview with El Chiringuito. I assure you that Mbappe will play for Real Madrid next season. And if I don't resign. Bayern are going to sell Robert Lewandowski in the summer transfer window, in case they can't agree on a new contract with him, Bild informs. Lewandowski's current deal with Munich expires in 2023, and the club hopes to get financial profit from the Pole, rather than letting him go for free. PSG are eyeing Lewandowski's services, also looking for a potential replacement for Kylian Mbappe. Friends, check out the suggested videos from our other projects. Check them out for yourself. The Football News channel was with you. Wishing all of you to stay positive and have sound health. Bye-bye.